What's up, wrestling junkies? Total Trucker here for Wrestling Rehab. Giving a shout out to all my wrestling junkies out there. You know you are a wrestling junkie. That's why you're here. Shout out to Pablo from LA Times. Shout out to Cricket from Incredible Javier. Today, I want to go ahead and touch on a very serious subject. The year was 1999. The Dallas Stars go off and win the Stanley Cup championship. San Antonio Spurs will win the NBA Finals. John Elway and the Broncos will go off to win the Super Bowl. And the New York Yankees will go off and win the World Series. 1999 was a crazy year, the end of a millennium. People talking about the end of the world, computers taking over, natural disasters, so much going on in that year. Also, in 1999, May 23rd, WWE, or better known back then as WWF, was holding a pay-per-view known as Over the Edge. In an Intercontinental Championship match, the Blue Blazer was supposed to meet the Godfather, IC champion at the time, who has gone off to become a Hall of Famer in his own right. But the match never took place. The Blue Blazer, better known as Owen Hart, part of the Hart family. The Hart family really known for their wrestling dungeon, was a well-respected and well-liked wrestler in the locker room. Fortunately and unfortunately for Owen Hart, he was the younger brother to legendary icon Hall of Famer Bret the Hitman Hart. While Owen Hart was a good wrestler and technician in the ring and wasn't bad on the mic either, it just seemed that he could never break out of the shadow, and people could not stop comparing him to his older brother. While Bret the Hitman Hart had moved on with his career, Owen Hart will reach back into his bag of tricks and bring back his old character, the Blue Blazer. Now, not too many people knew when the Blue Blazer was first around, it was Owen Hart. But at this time, he had let everybody know that he was the Blue Blazer back in the day. So on May 23rd, 1999, at Over the Edge pay-per-view, Kansas City, Missouri, at the Kemper Arena, where this match was supposed to take place, Owen Hart, or better known at that time as the Blue Blazer, was supposed to come down from the Raptors for his ring entrance. Unfortunately, when the equipment malfunctioned, Owen Hart fell, hitting his head on the turnbuckle. Medical teams quickly rushed to his aid. He was taken to the Truman Medical Center in Kansas City. While the show went on, good old JR and Jerry the King Lawler made it public that Owen Hart had passed away. Now, many criticized that the show should have stopped as soon as they saw that Owen Hart was severely injured. Owen Hart died of internal bleeding due to blunt force trauma. The WWE, or at that time the WWF, would retire the pay-per-view known as Over the Edge. Myself personally, while I was never a big fan of Owen Hart, he was a good technician in the ring. And his promos were pretty good too. A lot of good rivalries, and he definitely added to wrestling. Owen Hart has been left out of the WWE Hall of Fame. While they have tried to induct him a few times, his widow, Martha, has done everything in her power to keep him out, highly criticizing the WWE. I hope one day we could see Owen Hart inducted into the Hall of Fame. Gracias, everybody, for tapping into Wrestling Rehab. Keep those junkie hearts alive, because Wrestling Rehab is here.